Hey Scorpio. So we're talking the first half of November. Holidays are coming up. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Let's talk planets real quick because the first half of the month there's a lot going on. The second half, not so much. I mean, these energies are going to like follow through into the second half of the month, but um, all of the transits will be happening the first half. So Mars is going to be in Libra for all of November. And this is the planet, it'll be in your 12th house of your shadow self, your hidden self. This is the planet of conviction, action, passion. And in your 12th house, you'll probably have a lot of time where you won't have a lot of physical strength, but your mental will be going. So there's going to be like this push-pull. So it's kind of like you guys are preparing for the action that's coming for the coming year. And because you guys, it's almost like you guys can already feel that energy. And so take this time and kind of rest and like make plans for what you want to do and all of the things that you've been wanting to do. But also remember that even though you're processing all of this stuff that's going on and all the stuff that you want to do, rest yourself. Take on a Virgo hermit attitude and sit and analyze everything and make sure that you have everything together. 4th of November, we have a full moon in Taurus. This is your 7th house of partnerships. Be a good time to work on the relationships at home, work on your friendships, any kind of partnership at work, or anybody that you really collaborate with. And you kind of will want to take this to like a more mature level. Like if you're, you know how like you kind of just are shockingly attracted to somebody? And this could be like friendship or something. Like you guys meet at a party and like all of a sudden you're besties, like 2 seconds. And that happened a couple months ago, and you guys have just been like out partying and having a really good time. Well, you're going to want to like have more of a soul kind of connection, and you'll start to realize the people that you have met throughout the year, the ones that don't have that intention of having that soul connection, you're not going to be as interested. In a romantic relationship, it's like the end of the honeymoon stage, because full moons, you like bring everything to culmination. And it's not always bad to be at the end of the honeymoon stage. If you were at the honeymoon stage all the time, our brains would explode because like that serotonin level is just going. So it'll be really cool because then you'll like be able to Netflix and chill and actually really chill and not just like jump on each other, right? So Mercury is in Sagittarius. This is a planet of communication and speed in your 2nd house of income. There's going to be a lot of focus on income and work strategies. You will start meeting a lot of new people that you can have connections with at work. And it's going to be, it's almost like you'll be attracting people more often. You'll be a lot more popular. And the same thing is going to happen when Venus goes into your sign on the 7th. Just more popularity at work and being able to, it's almost like everybody's going to see you as like this lovable, happy-go-lucky person. So November is actually looking really good for Scorpio. I know it's been planet-wise. I mean, you have to work with the energies. The planets move. If you're fighting those energies, it'll be like just the opposite. And you have to also remember that these could have negative effects if you work against the energies. You could be pushing people away, or you could just decide like during the full moon that you just don't want a relationship anymore, when in fact you really did want to have that relationship. You just got really emotional and left. So as long as you're like prepared and kind of in the know of how to work those energies, I think everything will be cool, but it is really, I mean, this whole month, you guys really get to like focus on work and stuff like that, and building relationships, building new relationships with people, whoa, that will serve you in your life. And you guys are jumping out right away. Yeah. If you are currently in a partnership, you'll probably, and it's been kind of rocky, you may be trying to keep the peace. You may be trying to bring back that spark. The Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups. And remember, with all of this, it could either be your energy or the person you're thinking about, or if you're cross-watching, it's your energy and not the Scorpios. And we also have the Two of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is feeling pretty abundant. Somebody is feeling very in love. Somebody else isn't seeing it. Somebody else is blind to the affections and the emotions. And it could be that somebody is like way over emotional, possibly about money. And it seems like one of you might be giving a lot of love with the Knight, and the other one isn't giving as much with the Page. But there is a lot of love there. And it could very well be like an underlying thing. Sometimes you have to walk away and retreat within yourself, especially since you guys will be focused on work a lot this month. We also got the Two of Wands. So I feel like you're looking at all of the possibilities that you could have. And you already feel kind of like stable within a relationship, and or you don't feel stable in the relationship and you're looking at your possibilities. But if you are in a stable relationship right now, it's like, I don't really need to show this person affection. I am like making my coins, man. I'm not going to look at this. I'm not going to make that choice right now because I'm looking at my coins. I know they love me. They'll still be there when I'm done working. I'm popular. I'm making my business bigger. I'm going to get this promotion. I'm going to work extra hours. Okay. This could mean that you maybe attract somebody on the job, and it's like a really good connection, and now you're like, that's a possibility, and it's like you didn't see it. You didn't see it coming. Oblivious. Guys are like that a lot. The girls like hitting on him, and they're like, yeah, what's up? That's cool. I'm going to go over here with my buddies. Oh, Scorpio. Be open. Be aware. Because it looks like, wow, you got a lot of decisions to make. Is this like work relationship, work relationship? And I think that you're going to work so much that you're going to feel like the Nine of Wands. Like you're going to work your fingers to the bone, you know? And here you are. You just showed up. And I think you're doing it possibly because there is a big opportunity coming. There's this Ace of Wands. We have two aces here. You have an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Cups. It's like in November, at least the first half, you're going to be like, I have all this great stuff going on. I don't need to be bothered by anything except for my greatness, which is cool. Like, I mean, everybody's got to focus on themselves. But if you focus on yourself so much and you're like blind to what's going on around you, the other people in your life could be feeling like this, like all sorts of dejected and like, all right, you just hurt my emotions really bad. I'm going to walk away. I'm not giving you that much love anymore. Whatever. I'm going to be the Page of Cups now. But I like that there are two aces here because you guys need some aces in your life. You guys need to have that boom happen. There hasn't been a lot of boom going on with Scorpios. It's like the universe was saying, your time is coming. I'm going to make you sit here for a while. You just wait and see. I have plans for you. So what is the Ace of Cups? What does that mean to you? Is that emotional abundance in work? Is that emotional abundance in your social circle or relationship? I really think that it might possibly, or it could be what you're finding within yourself. I feel this really great welling of emotion for myself. I'm finding who I am. I'm learning. I'm transforming. I'm being strong. I'm being really strong with strength. Or it could be a Leo in your life. And you might be fighting with people about it. Because they're like, okay, you're not paying attention to me. Because you love yourself. Nothing wrong with that. Just don't alienate. You know? So, the Page of Cups. It's something, you know? It's like whenever I see the Page of Cups or the Page of Pentacles, I feel like saying, just give me a little something. Give me something that I can like believe in, that I can hold on to, that I can trust. Somebody told me that I shuffle too much, and I'm like, I'm only shuffling until they knock the cards out of my hands. I'm not going to make it happen. I would be a fraud if I did that, right? 7 of Pentacles. You guys are working, and you're watching it grow. And this is the amount of love that you feel like giving. You're like, here are my pentacles, which is totally in line with what's going on. But there's also going to be a point where you need to look at your relationships. You're making my mouth really dry. So the Knight of Cups. Page of Swords. Somebody really is thinking about offering you more affection. And it could be a very like sweet, romantic offer, like come out on a date with me. But you're feeling so emotionally fantastic about yourself. Again, no, I'm not judging because that is fantastic. Everybody needs to unconditionally love themselves. In this world today, there needs to be more love for self and less hatred towards everybody else. Because once you unconditionally love yourself, you can unconditionally love other people. It's true. Fact, science. Because your endorphins are higher. Never mind. So the Page of Swords is like somebody thinking, all right, I'm going to ask him out on a date when we couple it with the Knight of Cups. Because they want to be the Knight of Cups, but they're just thinking like the sword. Like they're working really, really hard, and I don't want to like approach them like a hurricane. So if somebody offers you a date, you might be blind to it. Or somebody's flirting you up in a bar. You might have your blindfold on. And you're like crossed with your swords. Like, I'm not thinking about this. I'm working on making contacts for business. So yeah, shine a little light. Use the sun. Shine a little light on the people around you. Don't close yourself off. I mean, working hard is Good thing. Loving yourself is a good thing. The sun, I mean, you're going to feel bright and shiny and popular. But you could miss a really great, passionate opportunity if it comes along, because you're looking at your Ten of Pentacles. See, like this guy here, the people around him can't be bothered with him, but he's sitting around his pentacles and only those dogs are paying attention to him. Like, how sad is that? You don't want to be a lonely old man sitting in a chair. Everybody's ignoring him. He's got lots of money, but he doesn't have love. Only dogs. Dogs are wonderful. And he's petting the dogs there. Dogs are wonderful. But, I mean, unless you're into it, dogs don't like love and kiss on you. I mean, they do, but you know what I mean. So the Two of Wands, you're being really defensive about this. You know, you're like, I've been working really, really hard. I've got a lot of stuff on my back. Leave me alone. I don't need one more wand. 10 of Wands is enough for me. I'm trudging along. I'm still going. I'm making all the money. I am looking out into the world to see all of the possibilities it has for me. You're defending yourself. The Seven of Wands is telling you you're defending yourself and being in this defensive position, being in this blind state. That could really push somebody away. You guys are taking on a lot of fire this month. I mean, you are ready to go. Ready to go. Mars is going to make you sit. I bet you. If I am wrong, you put in the comments that I am wrong. Please. I want to know who is. See, another ace. Bam. Scorpio season. Come on. I've been saying for months, I am so ready for Scorpio season. Like, let's get Jupiter there already. And people are looking at me like, why? Because you are in this Nine of Wands state and you are like done defending yourself. You're done carrying that shit up the hill, trudging along, even though it's heavy. You're like, hey, I got a good idea. I got a good idea. We got some opportunities. Passionate opportunities. Leaving behind the love. Hey, if you guys don't want to be in love, I'm all good. That's good. It's fine. So are you juggling ideas? The Two of Pentacles. Because one seems a little heavier than the other. So you're like, okay, do I stay at the job I am? Do I start a new company on my own? Do I go for this promotion? Do I go to a new job? So, you know, one situation could be heavier because if you start a new business, you may not make money. That's kind of a heavy burden. Are you juggling relationship and business? Leaving the love behind. The Hierophant. It's the Taurus card. You could be involved with a Taurus. Maybe you're trying to decide if you want to be in a relationship or you just want to focus on loving yourself. You want to focus on this passionate, awesome idea. You know, you're like guarding yourself for a reason. You feel like you're always defending how hard you work. And you're looking for super opportunities to better yourself. And yet, here you are. Juggling. Either, should I go to school? Should I work? Because the Hierophant also speaks to higher knowledge. The institution. It's a very spiritual card. You could be, you know, this Ace of Cups could be going through a spiritual awakening. I don't really see that though. But you're standing your ground. You're being really strong. There's also two Leo cards here. A lot of fire. Leo's fire. So the Ace of Wands, the really big, passionate beginning. There was another card that flipped over in here. Talking Scorpios. Talking. I think you guys were kind of feisty at the end of October, too. See, Queen of Wands. Fire person? Fire person. No, that's not what I meant. The Queen of Wands is charming. She can be very good looking. She is fun. She's kind of a magnet. You're like drawn to her. Could be an Aries, Leo. We do have both Leos, so I'm betting on a Leo. And you're feeling so good about yourself, you know, but I don't know what to do, man. Do I keep working on my pentacles? Do I try to get into a relationship? I am in a relationship. Like is this eight? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. You would think I would know by now, but it's like all backwards and never mind. I don't pay attention really. I just feel the energy. The Eight of Swords. That sounds bad. The Eight of Swords is like, again, you're blindfolded. Again, blindfolded. You're not seeing things for how they really are. You're almost not seeing yourself for how you are. Like, are you hurting someone or is somebody hurting you? Somebody else could be juggling. There could be a Taurus that could have a Leo in their life. And they're trying to juggle it and they have all these great ideas and opportunities and bam, somebody comes along. But I feel like that somebody is deceiving themselves. Or they're trying to run away from a situation. They like don't want to own up to their shit. The whole situation, I feel like will come, you know, the energy is fluid. This could be happening at the end of October. Right now, I'm doing this on the 21st, which is almost your season. The energy could be happening now. It could be the 1st of November, or it could be through November. But I kind of feel like this is going to play out for a while. If it doesn't play out through the end of November, then I would be surprised. If it doesn't play out through the end of November, then it started before. Because I don't think this is something that Scorpio is going to take lightly. Because they work hard and they build their pentacles. And when they want to offer love, they will offer love. And I don't think that that's on their mind. They may have met somebody they're attracted to. They got some information. Maybe they got a, you know, somebody offered, you know, hey, can I take you out for some drinks? But I think you're really kind of taking a step back from that and just kind of focusing on you and how to grow you and make your life and experiences better, which is cool. That's okay. But don't let it mess with your loved ones, you know, because it's when people are ignored or feel like they've been beat down, because, you know, and it could be either way. You could feel like you've been beat down by somebody, by a Leo. It's hard to build that trust back. I always say that kindness is like the best remedy for that kind of. It's like keep your enemies close. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. And sometimes you can feel like the enemy to even like your spouse. So have a really good November. Focus on yourself. This is awesome. 3 aces. Yeah, I really like it. I really like that. I like all the pentacles I'm seeing. I like all the fire that I'm seeing. Some of the fire is kind of like combative, you know. But if you got some good opportunities coming in, like don't blind yourself to them. Like if there's a passionate person coming in that is a fire sign, don't blind yourself to it. But if you're in a relationship, you got some things to think about, right? Because I feel like right now you're not really thinking about it, but it's going to come back. That's because the universe basically handed this to you and said, hey, yo, Look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm fire. I'm on fire. So are you. Let's, be fire together. Boom. I know you guys aren't fire, but you're really acting like it in November. So have a great November. Happy, happy birthday. I will see you guys for the love readings. Bye.